This morning in Living Healthy, we're talking mental health, specifically making the most of self-help. By this time in the month, you may need a little help sticking to your New Year's goals. So here with more is Dr. Daryl Appleton. Happy midway through January.
Happy midway through January.
So we are probably, now starting to fatigue slightly if you set goals or resolutions. But, online now, or, whether it's a podcast or social media, there's a lot of self-help available, but we need to figure out how to make it work for us.
Absolutely. I think we are flush. We have resources. And I think where I find with people who come talk to me is, what do I do with them? Either I'm oversaturated with all of this, or I don't know how to take the message and apply it to my life.
It's very true. I'm one who will sit on TikTok for more time than I'd like to admit and just scroll and scroll. And I do enjoy the ones that are kind of, uplifting or, advice driven. But it's hard to digest it all because we do have so much being thrown at us. So maybe we start with, how can somebody figure out, what to listen to and what to ingest into their mind and body?
I think you bring up a good point. Go through your social media and detox the stuff that doesn't uplift you. That's probably one of the first things that I think is incredibly important. Get rid of those voices that don't feel like it's either you or it's not helping. Get rid of it. The ones that do actually help, though, I think you do need to take some time and process it. It's a lot of information and it's in 60 seconds and these great clips, but if we don't take the time to actually sit down and listen to what we've heard and how it applies to us, the message is just going to be a message in the sea of millions.
That's such a great point. Are there any tools or ways that people can kind of make something stick with them? For example, I very much enjoy your 60-second tips that you post on Instagram, which is where I originally fell in love with you. So how can people, I watch them and I try to remember them, but is that enough? Is there more someone could do if they like a message? Is it writing it down? What is it?
I think save it first. Go somewhere where you have it go somewhere where you can find it again. And then I love taking notes. I love pen to paper, or if you're more digital, that's fine too. But extrapolate the message. What did you get from it? Like, what did you hear again? And I think once you have that, then you can start to figure out ways to apply it to your life, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with your boss, or how do I get better rest? And I think going that way is going to make it a little bit more intentional.
And there are a lot of different mediums, social media, TikTok, Instagram, podcasts, good old-fashioned books. I love a good old-fashioned book. One isn't really better than the other. It's kind of based on who you are and your own personality, right?
Yeah, and I love a mix of a bunch of them. I think it's really nice to hear a message in different ways, because one might hit you over the head in a way that another doesn't. So if you're struggling with a particular topic, look for some books, look for some podcasts, or even TikTok influencers or Instagram. Check them out, make sure their credentials are real and valid, but definitely start to hear messages from a lot of different sides, and that also helps round it out a bit.
And lastly, people should never be afraid to reach out to a professional and not just go online or listen to podcasts, even though that can be helpful.
Absolutely. I think that having a one-on-one with somebody who is trained, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a therapist. There are life coaches out there. Again, check the credentials, but I think that that's a way to really dig into problems efficiently and effectively.
Absolutely. Helping us get our new year started on the right foot. Great tips as always, Dr. Daryl. Thank you, and we will have more advice from Dr. Daryl throughout the winter season.